Delhi is a city that's impossible to take in all at once. Millions of people, thousands of streets, centuries of history layered over one another. The first instinct is to look everywhere. But cities this big aren't understood from a distance. They're understood in moments. A neighborhood, a street corner, a morning routine that's been repeated for generations. Our story begins in Old Delhi, around a pot of nihari that's been cooking long before sunrise.
I love to say this, but you really don't arrive in a city until you sit down and eat. And for me, that starts right here, nihari. This is a dish that reflects the city's Mughal influence, its Muslim heritage, and its obsession with food all in a single bowl. It's my first time trying Kamiri roti, cooked in the tandoor right behind me. And this is Delhi's take on sourdough. As you could see, bubbled up perfectly, a little crispy on the outside, very fluffy, and it's supposed to have a nice fermented flavor, but it looks crazy already. I'm a bread lover, so I'm gonna enjoy this. First things first, we gotta go on some garnishes. There's some chilies, fresh chopped vegetables, go on some limes. Simple. I'm gonna pack this bite up with, of course, mutton, and then I'm gonna top it off with the bone marrow. Oh yeah, let's get it. First thing you notice right when you bite into it is how deep that broth is. Very rich, warming, and packed with so many layers of spice. I mean, it's the result of all those hours of slow cooking. The meat is just so soft, it like falls apart in your fingers. And what tops it off is that bread, man. It has a light sourness from the fermentation, almost like a very mild sourdough. Chewy, airy, acts like a sponge when you're eating. So good. This is my first time at a nihari restaurant, but I did a lot of research before coming to this type of restaurant, and they all seem to share a lot of the same things. They're open the same hours. They got the big nihari bowl that's cemented into the ground. Then to the right of that, you got the big tandoor where they're cooking the kamiri roti. And then outside, they're rolling that fermented dough. Being here in Delhi, trying it for the first time is crazy, man. Especially because it's 6 a.m. right now, and we're starting the day like this. Couldn't get any better. This is malpua?
Yeah, malpua
okay.
Made up of milk. Yeah, it's a sugar syrup.
Oh, okay, so it's sugar syrup. Very nice. I'll try one.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Delhi gets a lot of attention for its kebabs, curries, and street foods. But some of the city's oldest traditions are found in sweet shops just like this. You got a little spread of different desserts. I went with all the things they recommended. These look beautiful and very fresh. In this little bowl, I got the milk cake and the kalakand. This is two very popular ones here. Smells so good. First dessert I want to try is this milk cake. I heard so many good things about this. It's super caramelized, that's why you get that brown color. Very interesting texture. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like soft, but it's dense, super sticky and grainy. And it's nice because like, as you keep eating it, you get notes of like toffee, caramel, and like the milk flavor. Man, just take a look up close. You can see the grain, you can see the shine. In the middle, it's even darker from the caramelization. We're gonna try the one right next to it. This one is called kalakand, and this one is made from slowly reduced milk. Looks very soft, and honestly, kind of looks like the same texture as that milk cake, but just lighter color. This one's on point. Soft, moist, slightly crumbly. You get the nice grains from the milk curds, but very soft and moist. This is a really, really good dessert. I like it. All right, let's get into this next dessert. This one is called malpua, and this is one of North India's oldest desserts. This is a favorite during Ramadan, and I actually saw this back in Mumbai, but this is a different version, very small. It's not fried on the street. This one is soaked in syrup, not the milky one like in Mumbai, but I'm dying to try this, man. This is a favorite. And right when you bite into it, you get that nice rich caramelized sweetness, some notes from the cardamom, butteriness from the ghee. And compared to a pancake, it's more dense, it's more chewy, and just soaked in syrup, so it's a nice sweetness. Next dessert is arguably India's most iconic dessert. This is gulab jamun. It's a soft milk-based dough that's deep fried and soaked in a warm sugar syrup. It's served everywhere, from street stalls to weddings. This is the classic, the go-to. The one I've tried the most back in America, and I see at every Indian restaurant. Can't wait to try it for my first time here in India. Wow. You get a nice rich dairy sweetness, floral hits from the rose water. It's similar to a donut soaked in syrup, but much richer and milkier. And I love how extremely soft and spongy it is. It's so delicate and milky-like in the middle. It's my pick. Honestly, my favorite one I had so far. So this is something I knew was gonna be life-changing here in India. This one's on point. This last dessert we're getting into is a mystery. I'm actually not too sure what it's called. I just remember them saying it was a pineapple Bengali dessert. So it looks really good. Man, that's super moist. I did not expect that. Man, that pineapple comes through immediately, but what stands out is the texture. Light, creamy, fresh, almost like a tropical cheesecake. What's really interesting about all these desserts is that how different the textures are despite using many of the same ingredients. Some are syrup soaked, some are creamy, some are grainy, some are almost cheesecake-like. First time trying a lot of these, and I could say all of them are really good. If I had to pick a favorite though, I'm gonna stick with the gulab jamun. That one, classic, go-to, hits every time. And this version right here is probably one of the best I've ever had. It's probably too because of the environment. We're eating on one of the craziest streets here in Old Delhi. It's one of the most bustling areas in the whole world. When it comes to chaos, street food, madness, this is where it's at. And just being right here, watching it all unfold in front of me while eating this dessert, really dope. This might be one of Delhi's most controversial butter chickens. No tomato gravy, no restaurant style curry, just charcoal grilled chicken, absolutely drenched in butter, cream, and spices. And man, I'm lost for words just walking up to this stall. Such a crazy vibe, man. I mean, we're in this alley in Old Delhi, and if you've ever been here, you know how chaotic, crazy, the smells coming through, how loud. It's just so much going on at once, and this is the spot all the locals are loving right now. I mean, take a look at the line, crazy long. So many people queued up for this butter chicken. And when I tell you I've never seen a butter chicken like this, I really never have. This has got to be one of the most indulgent styles I've ever seen, and a perfect way to try it first time in Delhi. Thank you. Yo, man, this looks crazy. I mean, the butter chicken, now that it's in front of me, looks even more intense. I mean, there's straight rivers of butter on top. You see the cream under, the spices all over the bowl. This looks crazy. Damn, that's gotta be the most rich and buttery bite I've ever had in my life. I mean, first thing you get is the smoke from the charcoal on that chicken. Then comes in all that butter, and I'm not just saying the flavor of butter, it's a lot of butter. But the chicken stays juicy inside, all those spices, the cream, but this whole bite is really rich, messy, and completely over the top. I mean, like I said, one of the richest bites I've ever tasted in the form of butter chicken. I can see why people keep coming back here. I love how light the bread is too, because it saves some room in your stomach for more chicken. And they give you a lot. This is a half order. I could have went full order. It's so rich, but very addicting. You come here, eat with the rumali roti as your utensil, and get down and dirty. This is not a classy style. This is to indulge, get down on the butter, eat with your hands. I love it. Hello, can I please do one buffalo seekh kebab?
This is buffalo, mutton and chicken.
Mutton and chicken. Okay, I'll do 2 buffalo, 2 mutton. Thank you. If you know me, you know that meat on a stick is one of my favorite things in life. And here in Old Delhi, they specialize in seekh kebab. So many places, so many countries do kebabs. This one is heavily influenced by the Mughal era. And the cooking techniques from this kebab came from Central Asia and Persia. But over centuries, it evolved into totally something Delhi. I mean, when people think of late night food in Old Delhi, the seekh kebab is usually number 1. I went with 2 different kebabs, mutton seekh kebab and buffalo seekh kebab. Both look beautiful, chopped up into little cubes, served with a sauce, fresh onions, and rumali roti. It's funny because when I seen the rumali roti for the first time, I automatically thought flour tortilla. Even the thickness, the texture, everything about it. I haven't had this type of bread with a kebab before, so I'm excited. I think the first one I'm gonna go for is the buffalo. This is the one everybody gets. This is the center stage when they're cooking. Couple onions, wrap it up. It's nice because right when you bite into it, you get that nice charcoal on the outside. It's crisp, and in the middle, it's so juicy, a little fatty. Such a good simple flavor mixed with the rumali roti. I mean, it's so light, thin, pairs perfectly well. And places like this are why I love food. You're not just eating the seekh kebab. You're getting a glimpse into different eras. It's nice because you could make little like tacos, little bites, customize each bite. Onion, meat. This one's mutton. We're going for the dip. Man, that mutton is really good. I always say this, but mutton with these spices never fail. But I wish this one was a little bit more crisp on the outside. The mutton just has a softer texture with those spices, which is really good. I mean, I'm so glad I got both. They're really different and flavorful in their own way, especially pairing with all these dips and vegetables. Rumali roti. Very simple dinner, but done right.
Every city leaves you with something. Sometimes it's a view. Sometimes it's a meal. Delhi leaves you with the perspective that life can be loud, complicated, imperfect, and still somehow work. Maybe that's what makes this place unforgettable. Not because it's easy to understand, but because it never asks you to.